Whispervale stream. I guess the first thing we need to talk about is Ross's awful internet. So currently he's on, like a mobile router whilst he's getting his internet installed. So you might see fuzzy Ross for
Delay.
a bit.
Guys, hi, Sawn.
Yeah. So if
Is appalling. Sorry, I'm on a little 4G. Good internet coming tomorrow, and it will be a lifesaver, because what's the point in having for a stream and the shite internet?
me and Ross have pretty awkward delayed conversations anyway, so we'll be fine. But it's for everyone else that finds it even cringier than normal. I put a couple of, just really quickly, I put a couple of things in the title. So I don't know if you saw, these might be worth talking about, but they're probably just rubbish like normal, right? So there's one thing trending on Twitter, which is about Elon Musk playfully offered Bill Marcus, the co-founder of Dogecoin, a job at the DOGE, or Doge. Yeah, some people were excited. Some people were like, that's ridiculous, normal sort of stuff. But obviously, that's kind of raising awareness again on Dogecoin. So whether people are going to buy that or not, I don't know.
Yeah. Don't you wish you had a massive bag of Doge since from a few years ago, knowing the trajectory of what we was going to do to kind of push it and hype it, and then having Doge as the acronym department. You couldn't have ever predicted that, but Doge must be sitting happily on those bags.
Yeah, I mean, like I've not got the most diamond hands in the Web3 space for sure, but there might be a wallet somewhere for me with like Doge on it, but I don't know where it is. Got no idea. So
like that guy who's been appealing to the council for months and months because he's lost, I think, an old Bitcoin wallet, millions of Bitcoin on, threw it away, and he's been appealing through the dump. I think it was rejected, but
can you imagine though? Like, you imagine like. It's weird, isn't it? Because in a way, you almost think it was potentially be worth like digging through all the rubbish to try and find that hard drive to get millions of the Bitcoin. But then at the same time, like that task just seems impossible. Like, I don't know. You're like going through like tins of beans, and because also, what is it? Is it like a big hard? Because I got the impression it was a fairly big hard drive, but imagine it's like, like a thumb drive, like USB stick. It's got to find it in like a tin of beans and stuff.
Yeah, at the bottom of 50,000 tons of rubbish and banana skins and all sorts of crap in there.
And then he's like, I found it, and he plugs it in, and it's just like no data. So then he's confirmed that he definitely doesn't have it. The other thing is obviously OpenSea saying they did a snapshot. They completed a snapshot, and they announced that the holders of the Genesis NFT at a specific time were eligible for access to the OS2 private beta. People were just like, concerned, like, oh, if you don't have that NFT, are you not going to get the airdrop? Is there going to be a airdrop? Is it going to be, a big airdrop? Like basically just people speculating, right, and being sort of negative, where it's like, oh, the people who were farming farming OpenSea are going to get the most rewards versus versus people who were in the space for a long time. So that's something that's ongoing at the moment. It's tricky, right? Because it also, who do you reward? Like, obviously myself, like thinking from a selfish point of view, I was one of the founders who generated probably quite a lot of revenue for OpenSea, right? Because we launched Cool Cats, and it did some really good volume. But then it's a case of my wallet's not attached to that. I never technically deployed the contract. So is that something that is just going to get overlooked? Probably, because there's no way to track it, right? But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, it might bring in some level of liquidity to the space, and people might use it to start kind of moving NFTs again, which would be really cool. That'd be really interesting. But yeah, what do you think about that? Have you seen the?
I think that the OpenSea excitement about it is positive. People have been calling for it for. I think you might have mentioned it, but obviously Abstract Chain and the work that the Pudgy team have been doing to build that up, bring gaming and NFTs back to a really fast as possible blockchain is exciting as well. And hopefully we'll see a peak in NFTs over December and declined a lot. So we need something to kind of bring that. This sort of thing, OpenSea, Abstract is some positive news.
Yeah. I think so. One little thing, I applied for us to stream on Abstract. I don't know how that'll work. Probably won't be integrated to like Restream, like realistically. So we probably won't end up streaming there, right? Because I think we're still trying to find our platform, our audience, and what's going to be good for us. But I think yeah, I applied for it. We can see how it works, but it might be quite cool just to stream on there every so often, see what it does. I know we've got quite a few people on YouTube, so obviously we're incentivized to stream over on YouTube as well. But yeah, so yeah, it's quite smooth. It's quite clean. They sort of just do Google login, create a wallet automatically and stuff. So I tried that out on Abstract. Yeah, it looks nice. The only thing I did get is I couldn't connect my Twitter account. It kept trying to connect to different account. So that's the only thing I found. But yeah, apart from that, it was pretty good.
Anything that chains or in Web3 can do to make it easier is hugely beneficial, because there's a lot of complexity and a certain amount of education that people engaging with blockchain, that's always got friction. So anything that they can do to make the experience smooth, excellent.
Yeah,
it's going to bring in more people on.
Yeah. I agree. I think that was it really for stuff to talk about. I was obviously looking at different things just to see what was happening. And
we got we had some on my stream, so if I butt in and completely like cut you off, like,
that's all right. I can usually tell because
punch or something.
Once you start talking, I can tell, because like literally your camera's like, right, I'm going to give up because I'm sending audio now. Yeah.
So there's obviously a new ChatGPT replacement, DeepSeek, from a Chinese company, which caused massive waves yesterday, because apparently they could ChatGPT, but it only cost them $6 million to train. Nvidia's stock spiraling downwards. I think 11% down yesterday, because people were realizing, well, actually, if people out there can create equivalent AI ridiculously or comparatively low prices, have we over tech companies in the US? So it'll be interesting one to watch and see how these models develop.
Yeah, I tried to sign up for DeepSeek. It wouldn't let me at the moment. They were saying they were having like attacks on their infrastructure and stuff, so it was like delayed. Logins not working, that sort of thing. So I couldn't get logged in, but I did see something interesting. I forget what the company is. It's the CEO of an AI company. I think it was called Scale AI, I think. AI Scale, something like that. And basically they were saying the reason that they've been able to, I mean, this is all like rumor, right? So it's not necessarily true. I have no idea if it's true or not. But they were saying that the amount of NVIDIA chips that they've got running DeepSeek is more than they should have due to some kind of like import or export restrictions from the US. So they're basically hoarding more NVIDIA chips than they should be hoarding for the amount. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's one of those things, right? It's like, oh, DeepSeek's amazing, especially because it only costs 6 million. And then it's like, but hold on a minute. Did it actually cost 6 million, or did it cost like, you know, a little bit?
They knocked some zeros off.
Yeah. Or did some NVIDIA chips fall off the back of a lorry?
Yeah.
So
Oh, by the way, this might make you smile. So in typical degen fashion, I saw it all popping off on crypto Twitter about DeepSeek yesterday. I'll have some of that. So I went and got a couple of DeepSeek meme coins on Deck Screener.
Yeah.
One of them, there's loads that have popped off. One of them is down, I think, around 9. So I chose well, and the one which I only put a little Solana in happens to be up almost 50%. So for you,
yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. Down 99% is better than what I've seen.
Well, it's painful because it's down 99% on the one I put more Solana, the one that's up 50%. You know, a few dollars worth in.
I think I don't know. Like when I'm sat on Deck Screener, I've got in my head, right, like how much do I want to lose today is my thought process. So basically I go into it and it's like, oh, maybe I'll lose $100-$200 today on like Deck Screener. Like I never have any expectation of like doing well. Yeah, it's an absolute mess. Like when you look at some of the stuff, like, you know, but I mean, if you're in there doing it quite a lot, then eventually you're going to get something where, you know, something might stick, but you're always better off doing it. Like, I always think like the hive mind, right? Like a group of people all sharing information, sharing knowledge is going to do better than, you know, one individual person just jumping on or using DeepSeek. Right, using DeepSeek to help you trade. So yeah. Okay, we can get into a little bit of Whispervale dueling, I guess. So I'll just go through a couple of duels. We can just watch it. If anyone does have a Whispervale NFT, which you can grab on whispervale.com, you can just go on worldofwhispervale.com. On the homepage, you can just click mint now. I'll drop that in the chat. I think that only goes to YouTube, that one, but let me drop it on Twitter as well. Actually, I'll probably have to be logged in. But yeah, you can grab an NFT, come and duel us, yeah, we're sort of increasing this experience as well. So like it will be a lot nicer in the future. Okay, cool. That's that done. Just get that a little bit out of the way. So let's go to the arena. I'll chuck it up on here. So yeah, here is where you can basically go to the homepage, whispervale.com, click mint, grab a hero. Once you've got the hero, you can go into the arena and you can basically send a duel request in the chat, and then we'll come up and we'll duel you. But for now, I think we'll do some quick duels. I don't know how long we're going to be on today. We'll try and be on for a little bit, but we've got a really cool new like dashboard that we're working on, and we're talking with some different chains as well for trying to integrate other assets that we're looking at doing, which would be the ability to kind of, you know, potentially equip your hero with items. That would be kind of cool. But one of the things that we've seen requested as well is the idea that we could do 2v2 duels with a friend, or duels versus a boss. So 5 of you jump into it. Just stuff like that, just to make it really, really fun, really enjoyable. So yeah. Let's jump into a quick duel. I've got my...
So just a reminder, guys, who joined us. So this is .com website, but all of these heroes that Link is looking through, Whispervale Heroes collection on Ethereum. So they're all NFT. Got a variety of rare, and they each have a unique set of stats for dueling. So two people who have minted and own a Whispervale NFT can duel and battle each other. And you'll see Whispervale Heroes art, but you've also in collections, we've allowed image swapping. Hero number 145 on is his OG Cool Cat, which he swapped out to.
Yeah, so I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to do some battle, and this is just a quick battle. So this will randomly select someone that exists in the basically NFT holders. It will select someone, and then we'll battle them. No. Crit 14, 18. Oh, the strength is low. That's why the crit was so low. Yeah, I think strength is relatively important.
Actually.
Oh, dodge. Got a dodge.
Oh, nice dodge.
Oh, that was...
Yay! A little bit one-sided, I think.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. I think for me, I mean, all stats help, right? So like if I go to quick duel again, and then I'll show you them. So all stats help. Strength helps with your base attack. Endurance gives you... This is from memory, so I could be wrong, but endurance gives you, I think, a little bit extra health when you're battling. Agility helps you with dodge. I think cunning helps you with crit. And then influence, I believe, gives you a higher chance to attack first. So obviously attacking... We ran the stats through this. So we did run this through... Well, we ran it through ChatGPT, but maybe we should run it through DeepSeek. But... one of the things we did is we basically hey Himas, how's it going? Good morning. We basically ran the stats through this. So going first gives you a small advantage, and then the other thing that is relatively equal is, depending on which stats you roll, a common can like beat a legendary. So really, when you're cracking these open, when you've got a legendary, you know you're going to have some relatively good stats. But when you get a common, you in theory could still get some really good stats. And obviously we've got the one of ones. Now with the one of ones, we've got our 1 ETH buyback offer, so that if you mint a one of one, we'll set an offer to buy it back for 1 ETH, but it will also get basically 20 across the board and then have one stat at a 7, except for one specific one of one, which has all 6 stats. There's kind of a Joker one of one in there, which is just a bit of fun. Obviously, we offered to buy it back for 1 ETH anyway, so if we did that offer and you wanted to try and grab another one for dueling, then we'd get the kind of joke one back, if you like. But yeah, these are all...
And if you look at the lead, that there are plenty of common with that are appearing at the top of the leaderboard. In even up to like you've got common cards with good stats. So too much if you haven't got an epic, rare, or legend, you'll do well, as Link said.
Yeah. I think I might have removed the leaderboard now because we're doing our new... we're kind of doing our new profile. I think
all the collections that are currently able to swap their images. If you own one of these NFTs in your wallet, not for the Whispervale art battle. So obviously plenty we've been fighting away. Sappy seals, doodles, chimpers. We ought to get Yatsu on here. Give him a chonks. And then we've got Regine, and I think Pudgy Penguins will be streaming live shortly. Let's get Luca on to do a bit of a battle as well.
Yeah. I feel it takes quite a lot of bravery to enter the arena.
Absolutely. What are the potentially plans for the arena? Because I know you had some further like community fights.
So with the arena, we're still kind of like weighing up what we'd like to do with it. I think we've got two really cool ideas. One is the arena could just be like an open weekly brawl that you basically just chuck your character into, right? You lock them in. Oh, I think my camera's gone off apparently.
I can see symbol.
Brilliant.
I think Link has some technical issues. He'll be on shortly, guys. Oh,
is that? Can you hear me or not?
I can hear you fine. Yeah, I just you got the Elgar camera symbol. Oh, there you are.
Let's try that. I don't know. I have no idea. Cool.
Rug.
So yeah, one of the things we were thinking about with the arena is the idea that it's like an open brawl, right? The arena opens up, everyone jumps in, everyone kind of, when we have this all happen, and you can rewatch it at the end of a week, but you effectively like stake your character into the arena. Everyone fights each other until there's a single person left. So it's like a gladiator Colosseum style thing where you just keep fighting until there's one person. That could be really cool. Or the other thing we thought of is the idea that we would get communities on board. So with the arena, for example, like you could do something like Cool Cats versus Pudgy Penguins, and then basically anyone who's done a hero swap, or they don't have to swap, but I mean, it kind of looks cooler, right? If you see the artwork fighting each other. But if you've done a hero swap, then effectively you could, as a holder of a particular community, you could set up your own arena and say like, oh, this is Cool Cats versus Pudgy Penguins, and then you almost like make a lobby, right? So then everyone jumps in, as many people as possible, and then once you've got an even amount of members, or it don't even have to be even, it could just be like, okay, we're gonna just take like the top 5 or whatever. You jump in and then you'll see which community wins versus the other one. That could be really cool because it kind of like engages other communities, it lets people get involved, but also it's just kind of fun, right? Like which community is the strongest.
Get these battles going.
And then the other thing we thought of was, if we did that, maybe if a community loves it and they really enjoy it, maybe there's the potential to use additional assets as like items that you equip to your community, if you like. So say, for example, Cool Cats, I'm saying might, because obviously we'd have to talk to people and whatever, and this is just an idea that is a bit further out there, but we might be able to do something like say, oh, hey, Clon, do you fancy doing some cat claws? And then if they're on board for doing it, everyone who swaps to a cat, maybe they have a chance to win these set of cat claws in the community versus community arenas. And then if you equip them you have to hold a cat, right, to equip them, and you have to have your hero swapped. But if you equip these cat claws, maybe they give you +1 agility or something. Stuff like that would be really, really cool. Like Pudgy's, obviously the obvious thing is like the fishing rod. Like you could equip a fishing rod to your character to duel, and then maybe they get +1 cunning or something like that. Yeah. So that was the idea with the arenas.
If anyone in
yeah,
thanks, Link. If anyone in chat wants to or on stream, there, I think Link's posted his dual link up. So let us know if you want to battle and you're back live. Otherwise, I can see a message has come through when Wisp airdrop. So for those who we've got a utility token called Whispercoin. Ticker is, and that'll be. Hi Mika. Did I miss it as the dual? We're dueling. We'll continuously duel. So going back to, we've got so Whisper is a utility Whispervale. It'll be launched sometime in the next 6 months. So and it will be available for anyone that's kind of interacting with. So at the moment, anyone, we've had a live Telegram game up and running, which is a tap to earn game, which anyone can go and play now. Have been kind of grinding away up over the last 4 to 5 months. Will be allocation of the Wisp airdrop, as will, and we want to the Wisp allocation into with our and our dueling collections as well. So basically anything that people system over the next few months, we want that to go towards. Hope that answers your question.
Yeah. I've dropped my dual link, but if you want to drop your dual link, then that would be good.
Mika is brave, coming back for the second day in a row.
Yeah, I've just had a comment from just we know Ross is currently lagging at the moment. We're aware he's getting good internet installed, so that just takes a little bit of time. He's just running off of a 4G router, so we are aware it is being fixed, but you know, internet service providers, what are you going to do? You can't really do much, so you just have to wait for them. But yeah, once that's fixed, it will be good. So yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Ross, do you want to send me your dual link? Can you grab a dual link? I could dual you. We could do that.
Yep.
Yeah, one of the things we seem to get requested a fair bit is the idea of doing 2v2 duels. I really like that. You just have to have friends, right? Which
yeah, those
I know, which can be a little bit tricky sometimes. Right. Okay, this is Soren.
My dual link.
Finding heroes. Okay, well I'm gonna duel Soren, and then after I've drawn Soren, I'm gonna draw a dual Mickey. Mickey Malkovich. How good is this hero, Ross? Is it a good one? Or
yeah.
Okay.
I'm not playing to lose.
Okay, here we go. Even. Ooh. Dodge.
This is
Dodge.
close.
Oh.
What? With a ridiculous crit of 30.
30.
Yeah, nice.
Dodge into a 30 crit. Wow. Okay. There you go. That was quick.
Disappointed in my Shadow Wolf there.
That was well quick.
I'm going to send a link, but I think Mickey wants to.
Yeah. I'll jump on there. What's annoying is Restream doesn't let me copy the link, so I have to go over onto the stream, which is a little bit annoying, but never mind. Okay. Mickey wants a legend. You have to. You have to.
Are you?
I mean,
are you sure?
There is a way to get a legend, but you have to go to the homepage and get some minting done.
I don't know. Mickey saying he wants you to fight with a legend.
Oh, Mickey, do you want me to fight
against
a legend against you? Because I can use a legendary if you like. We'll just wait a little bit.
I'm going to paste my next contender as well to you, Link.
Let's
on Mickey
oh no, Mickey wants a legend NFT. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let's go for something that's got like a really high. Let's go for this one. It's got quite high agility, but it's got really low, not really low, but it's got fairly low strength. Okay, here we go, Mickey. Dodged.
Oh wow.
Oh, that crit was
nice.
pretty good.
Yay!
Don't know why that makes me laugh. That yay. Cool. There you go. So that's Mickey. Did Mickey win that? I need to remember what NFT. I think we've got a little bit of work to do on the how we display like stuff, because I think we need to. Yeah. Is yours epic?
I think
yours is epic, right? So I can do an epic versus an epic. I'll do one more epic, and then I'll actually, if I just select the cool cat, I think that's the easiest. Where is it?
The reason Link finds in terms of which one is his is because he's got a large selection to pick from. So
it's because these are going to be airdropped, right?
It's a lot easier to see.
Yeah, it's because these are these are in theory like airdrop ones that will send out. Where's my cool cat gone? I don't know. I can't keep up with these. Let me remember the number. Here we go. 172. Right. 172.
Keys is the one with the crow.
Yeah. So this is why I get confused, because it shows me near it, but it's because he's sent me the invite, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Dodge.
Ooh.
Ooh, another dodge.
Be interesting. Mickey, but then you've...
Whoa.
Oh, 23.
And a dodge. That might be it. That's it. Whoa. Well done,
Yay!
Mickey.
Well done.
Right, let's grab Ross's one. Is this is what kind of character is this?
Should be legendary. This should be my cool cat legendary.
Okay. Yeah, Mickey won. See, look, now this legendary's got quite low stats. It's like you do really want to mint one that has. I think strength is pretty important, and then I also think agility is pretty important as well. But
I think strength is important, and I think endurance.
Hi, Maria.
If you want to do my legendary cool cat, and then I think Maria sent in a link.
Let's go for this one again. That's not. Are you sure that's legendary? Or have I selected? Oh, have I selected the one you sent me pre? Oh no, it is legendary. Okay.
Ah, yeah. This is cool.
16. 11.
I've got a
Crit.
lot of life on this cat. Oh.
18. It's the agility. The agility's 14. Dodge. Whoa, that was a bit.
Come on.
That was a bit get wrecked, I'll be honest.
Do not want my legendary frustrating.
Right.
I think Marionette.Ether's got a rare.
Okay, let's do a rare then. Let me just go through here. A rare. Maybe this one.
Low strength,
what
high
number
endurance.
I'm number 6 then. Okay. Here we go. Maria, this is your jewel. Oh, my image hasn't shown up.
Oh.
I have to have a look at that. Ooh, crap.
It's going to be lots of dodges.
Dodge. You can see how much health number 6 has got because they've got 18 endurance. Oh, that's Maria's image hasn't shown up. Eight. 15 crit. This is close. 11.
Very close.
Oh, that dodge might have just won it.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's.
Yay!
Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure why that image is.
You smashed it, Marionette.
Yeah, well done, Marionette. You won the jewel. Let's do another one. This might be my internet, you know. I hope my internet's not going as well. It's like both of our internets are just going. Yeah, it's just spinning at the moment.
Any cheers for members of the community when they beat us?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Ah.
Struggling to load at the moment. Let me if you want to duel each other, you can duel each other and send me the watch replay if you like, and we could watch it on stream. It's up to you. But yeah, you could send me the link and then I can rewatch it. If you wanted to duel each other, you don't have to.
We don't marital discord on the stream. I think, yeah, Mickey and has just said that this is life. Yeah, duel each other, guys, and then send us the link and we'll show it on stream. Anyone else in the community battle us? Let us know and tell us what hard rarity you've got. Doesn't matter if you've got a common with good stats, you can still smash.
Okay. Oh yeah, I could show off. Let me see if I can show off some of the stuff we had. We've got planned. We've got some stuff planned. A common. Mickey wants to jewel a common. Let's do that. Finding heroes.
If you can find a common with high endurance, I just want to see how that'll fare. HP.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Okay. Let's okay, cool. I think we've got quite a lot of traffic to the website. Maybe people are minting. I don't know.
Seems a bit slower today, guys. This is my internet being very stuttery and slow. I keep talking over link, etc. I'm getting some new broadband installed.
What I can do quickly, just before we no, this must be my internet because this is running mega slow. I don't. Yeah, I think it's not found any heroes because basically my internet cut out just as it was trying to grab my heroes, which is not the best. Yeah, I've just got it spinning at the moment. This must be my internet. It's probably my son's just sat there with like 4 tablets open, staring at them, just running 4 different types of streaming video.
I would not be surprised.
No worries. No,
should we?
I'm actually on Starlink, so in theory I've got good internet, but it just drops out every so often. I think it's because I got a big tree over the top of it. Okay, so let's try and do this final duel, and then yeah, and then maybe I'll try and showcase some of the stuff we've got coming up. Here we go. Okay, Mickey, this is your duel. Loading. Yeah, Starlink, right? 16, that's pretty good hit.
This is the surprise reveal NFT.
Brings me back to the modem days. Okay. Ooh, I think Mickey's got it. 14 crit though. Dodge. No.
Yay!
Well done, Mickey. You won. Yeah, this is definitely my internet. Look how slow that's going. It's struggling to just load stuff. I mean, the problem is I'm streaming up at the moment as well, but it should be fine. Like, there shouldn't be any issues with it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me have a look if I can show you this. It might be too slow still. Let me show you this. Okay, so hopefully you can see this now. This is basically what we've got coming. So this is going to be a nicer dashboard, a nicer sort of like interface to just Joule and things like that. So effectively up here we've got our, you know, dashboard mint. Yeah, thank you for sending the jewels over, Mickey and Maria. That was cool. Yeah, we'll keep doing these. Hopefully, you know, once or twice a day, depending on internet. But yeah, we'll keep trying to do these because I think they're really fun. The community seems to really enjoy them. Yeah, so this is what we're currently working on. This will be slow just because I'm on local, so this will be slow regardless of my internet, because nothing's cached, nothing's kind of, you know, pre-rendered or anything. So this will be slow when I click things, but this is currently loading the dashboard, which I'll show. Hopefully people will like it. So we've got, and we've started to plug things in at the moment, but we've got so our kind of general announcement area when you go into the dashboard. So this will tell you about hopefully soon, Mickey, like we're going to try and get that out as soon as possible, but we've got some testing to do with the friend system and the notifications, and we're slightly reworking the Joule system as well. What's likely will happen is that we'll launch this, but this will just stay as question marks for the time being whilst we work out the allocation for everyone who was in the tap to earn game. So that's something just to be aware of. But yeah, what we're working on at the moment is we've worked on this friend system. So effectively, I can go in here, I can add someone. You just add their ETH address, or you add in their ENS, you know, anything like that. So you can just add people in here quite easy. And then when you've added them, you'll just get them up here. So this little green icon shows how recent they kind of interacted. So like you can click on here, and then you'll go to their profile, right? And then when you go to their profile, you'll be able to Joule them and those sort of things. And when you click Joule, they'll get a Joule down in their. Oh, this is why this is broke, right? Because we're currently working on it. Let me just refresh. Yeah, this is because this is why you can't use the dashboard yet. But that's probably because I haven't fixed it.
This meeting for all you coders out there.
Yeah, I don't know how fascinating it'll be. It's just not found a module. So, okay, let me. That's just broke it. Cool. So that's fine. We'll have to stop there then. Yeah, but basically what the whole idea is we are yeah, we're building out the dashboard. We're going to kind of work on this, get this working so that we've kind of got that single you know, single space where people can Joule, they can interact, they can see their allocation, they can try out all of our new games, look at the recent videos we've done, and we're going to try and kind of get some of the Joules into shorts as well. So that will be quite fun, I think. So like, you know, good Joules, we'll get them up on TikTok and those sort of things. If I get back to the dashboard, I might have to be quick because this will probably crash again as it's loading. But once I go into the dashboard, I'll quickly show you some stuff, and then I'll move over to the other thing. So effectively, you can you can go in here, you can add people via their ENS or their ETH address, so you can have friends. You'll be able to see what people have done. So if you challenge someone to a Joule, you'll then be able to go and watch it. If someone's challenged you to a Joule, you'll be able to go in and accept it. This will be where your Wisp allocation shows. We've got a little nice notification system here that follows you throughout the site once you're logged in. So you'll be able to click up here, kind of see you know, who's challenged you to duels, or maybe someone's invited you to one of our games, things like that. And then you've got our games, which are work in progress. We're thinking about kind of just putting these up here just to see what people like. Like maybe they'll like certain games over other ones. So we might put these up here. And then this will be our video.
So just if you guys don't, the Siege of Four-Mount, that's a tower defense with roguelike elements. So battling waves of enemies towards you in a static point, defending the gates. The Creaky Anvil game, so different loot, upgrading your hero. And then Whispervale Explore is a pixelated exploration of Whispervale, which Linkoid has been working on for this decade. It is Whispervale Explore. I think Link and I showed of us using our NFTs, logging into the game around the docks of Purloin, which is major hubs where people like they're like friends. Drathel and Awin are hanging out. Docks of Purloin videos. You know what I'm talking about. We are thinking about getting these games, at least the alphas of them, accessible to anyone who's got a Whispervale.
Yeah. Mickey, yeah, you probably need to get your cat a wallet first, I guess. But yeah, we like the thing that I think is exciting for people, right, is it feels like there's somewhere they can come and they can duel and they can play and they can add their friends. That should be pretty fun, I think. We've got obviously a little bit of work to do on this, but I think we're sort of getting there. Yeah, we're sort of getting there. It should be good. And then yeah. So this is kind of what's involved. Now our games, our Wisp allocation, the dashboard, dueling, leaderboards in the image swapper in your profile, that they are obviously all kind of like behind the mint. So if you want to join us, if you want to get involved in the community, head over to whispervale.com, and that's where you'll be able to grab one of the NFTs to be able to jump on a future live stream, duel us, and be involved. So yeah, you just head on over to whispervale.com, click the mint button, and then you'll be able to go here. You know, use your usual wallets that have ETH, and yeah, come and get involved, and we'll duel you next time on the next stream.
Sounds awesome.
Yep. Thanks for coming, and yeah, don't forget to check us out on Twitter, YouTube. Come and join us in the Discord as well, where we have a holder only channel, where we talk through different ideas that are coming up. Yeah, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you next time.